Hello everyone, I'm gonna dispense with the formalities today, because today I decided to do something a little different, and to, it keeps going into the fucking demo screen, whatever, I'll let it do its thing. But what I decided to do basically is because it's one of my days off and I'm tired, and since the horror week, I've kind of been having trouble mustering up the confidence to like go forward and do episodes. Like I'll get ready to set up and then something in my brain just goes, nah, I don't really feel like it today, or I'm not sure if I can really do it today. So I've decided to do just a stupid fucking, it's almost going to be kind of a podcasty episode, I guess, which is literally just going to be like, you know, I haven't fucking dressed myself up in any way. I've got this shitty old shirt on, wearing PJs for God's sake, check that shit. I got a fucking juice box as well. I'm just going to play something stupid. This is Deadly Strike, we've played it on the channel before. But yeah, this is Deadly Strike, we've played it on the channel before. I'm just going to go into fucking survival mode, see how long I can play for. I'm not going to force myself to be funny, I'm not going to be like shouting much, or generally being over the top. Today, I'm just going to chill with you guys, we're just going to have a little chill out session together. It's going to be a nice and relaxing one. I feel like, I'm just going to be like chatting the whole time. But I feel like this is sort of a healthier way to go about doing this at the moment, because it's going up to Christmas. I work in retail, so shit's popping off there, and like there's a lot of stress on things in general. I mean, not many people watch this channel anyway, so it's, you know, it's not as if there's going to be a huge amount of people being like, oh, even if this sucks, being like, oh, what are you doing? This is fucking terrible. I'm wanting to put something up, but I don't quite feel capable of like shouting and screaming and good improv comedy, so we're just gonna chill. I'll go with Tetsu because I played with him last time. It was really good. All I remember of this game is when we played it fucking ages ago, and yeah, I'm just gonna wing it. I don't even remember how to play. All right. I forgot how stupid it looked. All right, it's square to attack. Oh, okay. I can block. Okay, I think I've got the knack of it. Oh, this is worse than I remember. It's like I'm planning to make this sort of episode idea not routine exactly. Like I'm not going to be like every week I will do a relaxed episode, because that would then remove the point of having relaxed episodes. The plan. What am I? I'm just mashing square, by the way, for those. Oh, okay, that was the fire button, so I'm just going to do that. Cool. But yeah, the idea of this is just every so often it's like, you know what, instead of recording something. Oh, this is so bad, by the way, this game is so bad, I can't. It's actually awful. But yeah, the idea is like every so often, you know, it's like I don't want to really do anything stressful. We'll just pop this in and we'll just hang out. Fuck. God, it's coming up to Christmas. Can you imagine getting someone this as a Christmas present? Can you imagine how thrilled they would be to have this crap? Oh, it's just not good. It was much more fun playing it with Geddes, but that's because we were both laughing at it. I'll probably put if you're looking for something that's actually funny, I'll probably put a link in the description to our episode that me and Geddes did of this. It was like a 2-part series, because the game fucking crashed. Like, I'm expecting this one to crash on me at any point. Alright, I've got a 5-hit combo. I don't think that's what it is. Now remember there was a way to lock on. Let's try some of these buttons. There. Oh wait, how did... It's L1. Alright. Where is the thing? There it is. Fuck off. Well, that went well. That's going marvellously. Alright, we're getting into it. Oh god. It's like it does... Oh, my brain. See, this is the downside of doing this sort of relaxed recording session, is that if I was actually pushing myself, like I would be thinking of a lot more things to talk about and stuff, but you know, I guess I do have to put some effort into this, even if it is like a fucking chill out session. It's like, well, I'm still quote unquote an entertainer, right? I should still be trying. And I am trying. Like, if I wasn't trying, I wouldn't be doing this at all. Do you guys ever get that where it's like, there'll be something you work towards, and you work towards it for a really long time. But you do occasionally just get these times where you're like, I don't have the energy to put into this right now. don't get me wrong, this isn't me being like, oh, I hate doing a fucking LP channel, I can't be asked with this shit, because I love doing an LP channel. Honestly, I do. I really want to take this channel somewhere, and I want to make something of it. I want it to go somewhere. I want it to make people happy. I want it to make people laugh, make people feel good. And episodes like this would be less about making people laugh, I guess, and more about just that sort of podcasty feel. Like, one thing I personally do, and I do this all the fucking time, especially from playing strategy games, is I'll pick a slightly less bombastic LP. Like, Game Grumps have some more chilled out episodes. Two Best Friends Play have them as well. Yahtzee Crochet and his friend Gabe used to do quite chilled out recording sessions, but I'll just put on one of those over the background of whatever I'm playing. And it's, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's quite peaceful, and it's like, as an introvert, I'm not particularly, a lot of the time, I don't really want to go outside and see people. I mean, I do, I have friends, and I see them regularly enough. Well, no, I don't see them regularly enough, but I do still see them, and like, we're all good, everything's fine. But, oh god. See, the thing with being an introvert, I'd say, and again, I'm only speaking from my experiences, I can't speak for anyone else, etc, blah blah blah. But the thing is, when you're an introvert, I keep starting the point and not making it. But when you are an introvert, social interactions, enjoyable or not, like, I'll be hanging out with fucking Brendan, or Pippin, or Geddes, or Sweetman, or Dan, or whatever, and I'll be having a good time. Like, I have fun hanging out with them, it's not a chore. But all forms of social interaction become actually, like, physically exhausting. Like, after a, I'm just smashing this guy in the corner. After a certain amount of time, you're just like, I need to go home. I need to go home and be in a spot by myself. Just like somewhere where I can be alone and relax. Just be by myself. Have my own company. And I have to say, as far as introverts go, because an introvert doesn't necessarily mean you don't want to see people, it's just, as I mentioned, like I said, it varies from person to person, but for me, typically, it's the energy thing. But overall, I'd say I have it a lot better than a lot of introverts, because I do have a lot of friends. There are a lot of people I can see and hang out with if I want to. Wasn't necessarily much that way when I was younger, but now I'm a bit more socially competent. I know, it's shocking. But yeah, I can hang out with people and see people a lot, which a lot of introverts don't have. So they sort of go 100% into that introversion, right? Like, if I don't have any friends and I'm not seeing anyone anyway, and they'll double down on it and they'll see even less people. And while I personally feel it's important to reach a state where you can be happy with your own company, at least for a time, like, I think something fell out of my bin, that was creepy. But I think it's healthy to be able to be by yourself and be with your thoughts. I think that's good for, like, personal development and general well-being. By the same token, being by yourself too much can lead to its own host of problems. Like, you can't be alone with your own mind for too long. It's one of the good parts of having a job, I guess, because then you have no, especially working in retail, because you have no choice but to go out and actually interact with people. Especially me, because I often go on the tills, so I am actively forced to talk to people. And if anyone, I don't think they would, because I think only Carl, that's ZDef185, who is another LPer. I think he's the only one who could possibly be watching this from work. I don't think any others of them would. But if they are, then this would at least be an explanation to them as to why I'm so fucking weird. It's because, like, I don't know, socializing, while I'm better at it than I used to be, I'm still very bad at it. Like, really bad at it. And it shows. Like, I'm sure that's not really surprising to anyone who knows me in real life. Oh, okay, I did a combo without meaning to. But yeah, I'm sure that's not really surprising to anyone who knows me in real life. Dodge! I'm playing awfully, but I don't think you can play this game well. But yeah, oh jeez. I apologise, I didn't mean to make this recording session all about Adam's introversion hour. I say that, I don't know how long this episode's going to be, I'm literally playing it by ear. But I think it's one of those things that isn't well understood in modern society. Like, just the idea that, like, people who are... Oh, come on. Yeah, kill you. I'm no, Tetsu, come on. But yeah, but like, people who tend to shy away from the public in general, it's typically assumed, even, that they, I'm having trouble getting my thoughts out. But this is me, right? This is me when I'm actually trying to be real. Is that I have a lot of trouble getting the words out. Like, Geddes will tell you that for free, Pip will tell you that for free, anyone I know. But it's just widely assumed that people who are introverts just don't want to hang out with anyone and don't like people. And I have plenty of antisocial qualities, sure, but I do have friends, and I do care for them, and I do love seeing them, and it's just that after a while you get tired. And like, you're like, okay, I've had enough of seeing people for a little while, I need some time to myself. Now my brother, on the other hand, is what I would call an extrovert. Actually, not what I would call, that is the term. He is an extrovert. He constantly craves the company of others, which is not a bad thing. But it's quite an interesting matchup to have two brothers, one of them being an extrovert and one of them being an introvert. Because like, he will always come see me. And even if I am feeling tired, like I say, I will still like hang out with him because, you know, he's my brother. I'm gonna do it. But oh, I got killed. Well, I managed. I just looked at my wrist. I'm not wearing a watch. I just managed to talk bullshit for a good 12 minutes, 12.5 minutes approximately, not including the sync test. But I got some points. That's pretty neat. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'll keep doing survival, and I'll just think of a topic, as like a topic to talk about for each survival. We just did Tetsu, who is probably an introvert looking at him. Who should we be next? We'll be Mr. Muay Thai. Muay Thai fighter. Alright, so the first topic was introversion. What should I go for next? Oh my god. He's a beast. Does he have a gun? Because everyone has a fire butt. Like, hang on, wait. Whoa! Holy shit. Fuck it. Like, sure? He's nuts. He's crazy. He's actually crazy. Wow. That's a spicy meatball, if I do say so myself. Fuck. Oh, dearie me. Fuck. You know what, if you are taking on like Japanese Shogun fucking Naginata wielding guards with your bare fists and a rocket launcher, you're probably crazy. Not much about that sentence is sane. I'm just gonna beat you up, come on. Alright, but now I've got, like, as I said before, I've got to try and think about a topic to talk about for the duration of this, survival. Let's see. I just did introversion. This guy's a fighting game character, basically. Why don't we talk about fighting games? Because I love me some fighting games. Like, they're absolutely tons of fun. And, my favourite one, specifically, is, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So, Tekken in general, basically. But Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is the best Tekken so far. There's, like, a new Tekken coming out. So, maybe that'll be even better. Who knows? I'll be interested to see some new characters. Apparently Akuma's in it as well, which would be interesting, because I've never really played much Street Fighter. I have Street Fighter 4 on my 360, but I can never get to grips with the control system. Probably because I'm so used to Tekken, which is fast-paced and very, like, long-flowing combo heavy. And I don't know. Like, I can only say so much about it because I haven't played much Street Fighter. Oh god, I'm all burpy. I was going to say, like, another contender for that list would be Super Smash Bros, but in many ways, Super Smash Bros is and is not a fighting game, so it's kind of a hard one to fucking... a kind of hard, You know what, I think I'm ill or something, because my brain is just not running. I'm starting sentences, and then my brain stops. Like, actually just stops. And why'd you stop doing the spin? But yeah, my brain is literally stopping mid-sentence. And I try to finish a point, or finish a statement, and my brain just goes, error, file not found, can't help you. And I'm just left here, looking stupid. So it's a good thing I have editing software to do that shit for me. No, stop stabbing me. Fight me with your fists, like a man. Oh, God. Alright, get ready, you. You're about to get fucked. Check this shit. I missed. It's fine. Come on, fire again. Alright, now fire at them. Fire, 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 fire. There we go. That's fine. God, what was I was talking about fighting games, wasn't I? I just realised I don't have too much to say about it because of I haven't played many fighting games. Like I played Skullgirls on the channel, and that was really fun because Skullgirls is rad. I really want to get the Encore DLC because I didn't realise that existed before I did the episode. So who knows? I might even do, for one of these like relaxed sessions, I might even play Skullgirls again. Like, and if you see the first episode, that may seem like a bit of a farce because I was freaking the fuck out in that episode, but I've gotten better at it and I know how to play. And there was a very helpful commenter who told me that Parasol is not a keep away character, but is in fact, I believe he said, a charger. So the main reason that first episode went so poorly and I got my ass kicked so fucking hard was because I was trying to play the character wrong. Although Miss Fortune is an absolute fucking monster. I believe, yeah, Bonnie Beth said that, my cosplayer friend, Bonnie Beth, said that Miss Fortune was her favourite, and I felt a massive wave of, like, unhappiness towards Beth for that, because I was like, I hate Miss Fortune, she kicked the shit out of me. Oh, God. But yeah, so far I've only really played, Parasol in Skullgirls. I've been meaning to try some of the other characters. They all look really interesting, like Painwheel looks fucked up, so that's intriguing in of itself. Miss Fortune, I'm going to miss out because she pissed me off. Yeah, I am that petty, actually. Very petty. Fuck. Oh, cool. I'm just mashing square, guys, by the way. There is no, like, strategy going into this. I don't give a flying fuck. Which is exactly why this kind of game is great for this sort of podcasty style. You know, if I could think of things. I might write them down next time. That's the point, actually. Like, oh, jeez. Maybe I'll take this opportunity to do it, but if you guys had any, if you guys had any questions or topic suggestions, even, for when I do episodes like these, because I'm not going to do this too regularly, so it would give plenty of time to, get topics and get ideas and get questions that I could answer. This could be our sort of one-to-one series, where perhaps I could engage you guys with it a bit more in a more relaxed style, you know? Because when I'm doing normal episodes and like I'm sort of I'm all dressed up and I've had some caffeine and I'm fucking shouting and like saying dumb shit, like in those instances I do tap into this feeling of like, yeah, we're all hanging out, check out this weird shit on the screen, or check out this shit I'm doing, or like, you know, like the feeling that you guys are there, like that's a very real feeling in those. But in this context, it really does feel more like put it this way, like, I'm sorry, I'm really not getting my points across, but put it this way, if the normal episodes were like all of us on a sofa with alcohol watching two people play Tekken and screaming, that would be the normal episodes. This would be more like watching your friend go through a long RPG and chatting about stuff and just like anything, like this context within the game, just life in general, what have you. And I feel like both. Oh gee, does he have a rocket launcher? No, he's a ninja. I thought he might be a ninja. But yeah, I feel both of those experiences are. Oh, it was not the ninja. I beat up the ninja unfairly. Stop. Okay. But yeah, I feel both those experiences are enjoyable in their own right and hold their own merit. So I'd like, I guess, if you guys were interested in seeing more of this, like maybe I'm just not that interesting and this is actually not very enjoyable. And if that's the case, I apologise, but I felt it was worth giving it a shot. Because it puts up content without me trying too hard, you know? And what I mean by that is not a case of it puts up content without me having to put effort in, because I am putting effort in. Like, I am still doing that. But what I mean is, it allows me to put up content without having to try and force myself, like, for instance, on a day like this, I'm feeling pretty, muggy feels like the word, but it's not very descriptive. What I mean is, like, I feel pretty, like, deflated. Like, I'm just kind of like, I don't really want to do much today. I've got work tomorrow, so, like, this is my last of a 3-day off period. And I felt it was better to make an episode where I'm not pretending to be really bombastic, because I don't want to, like, while, of course, I do exaggerate my personality on this show for the purposes of, like, presenting. I'm not, like, obviously, I don't like to pretend while I'm presenting. Like, for the most part, I am myself. This is me, you know? It's just exaggerated. But, like, if it's a day where I'm feeling really kind of flat and just, like, I just want to hang out and not really be shouting and fucking screaming and playing something really fast-paced and hard where I need to beat it, then I should just do an episode where we can be real. Just be more real and just hang out. I don't know. I've noticed that I did not stick to my original idea of fucking talking about fighting games, but, you know, I'm just going with the punches. Hang on a minute. Tiny, do you want to be on the episode? I don't have any more treats. I gave you one. That's the only one I'm giving you. Look. No, stop. There we go, Tiny. Come join the episode. Alright, now we've got Tiny in the episode. Oh god, no, she's leaving the episode. To give you guys some context for the entirety of this episode, Tiny has been next to the microphone. I said no, Tiny. She's intelligent enough to ignore me. Because she knows I won't hurt her or anything, so she knows she can just get away with whatever the fuck she likes. I can't believe I've survived this long. I've got 83 kills. I don't even recognise where I am anymore, and I've got to be honest, I haven't been paying attention. Let's see, oh god, that was close. Come on, I punched you. What the hell's that? Alright. Let's see, overall... Oh, you dick. I am just mashing square for those of you at home. Like, that's all that's going on right now. But let's see, we've spoke about introversion, we've talked about fighting games, briefly, but I don't actually have much to say right now. We've talked about my reasoning behind doing this, extensively. Like, I started the episode with that and then started talking about it for ages. I wonder what else. I don't know, like, on the normal episode, it's like, I have more of a capacity to just springboard off of what I say. Or think about something in relation to what I just said, and then use that to continue the discussion about something else. And that's if nothing funny's happening and I don't have a joke to make. Like, I'm giving you guys a peek under the curtain, I guess. Because, this is kind of like... I mean, it's hard for me to talk about this like I'm an authority on the subject, because I only have, like, 33 subscribers, and I love you all. But, this is kind of what it's like about... Oh, God, yeah, and I'm about to... Yeah, I died. Alright, fair enough. Oh, God, I did amazing that time. More than twice the kills. That's really fucking good. I'm pretty fucking amazing. I reckon I'll do one more character, and we'll probably call it there. Because I think that's fair for an episode. I'm going to be cutting out a fair amount, so... That'll be fine. Alright, Billy, you did real fucking well. I'll continue what I just said once I've picked a new character. We'll go with Reiji. Main character, I guess. Yeah, but I was talking about... I guess, like, yeah, actually, that would be a good thing to talk about, because, I'm sure there are many out there. I'm sure there are many of you out there, there we go, who, like me, want to do your own LP channel. Well, I am doing my own LP channel, but, like, maybe make it big and whatever. And, maybe for you guys, I can provide some insight. We can talk about what it's like, because as weird as it feels, because nothing I do feels remotely like I'm actually doing a real LP channel, but by the technical definition, I am. Like, this is real. Like, there are almost, at time of recording, there are almost, if not very close to, 200 episodes up. That's, I think, possibly well over a week's worth of footage of me and Geddes, and some of our friends, in general, just talking about shit and crap, and just, like, playing games. And, interestingly enough, it just occurred to me, there is only one episode in our backlog of nearly 200 episodes that I am not in. I am in every single episode except for one. And that is the one that Geddes recorded by himself, which is of, GoldenEye Rogue Agent, which he talked about doing for ages and then finally did. It's not bad for a scrub. Oh god. But yeah, like I mentioned, talking about things behind the scenes. Like, one of the main keys, and I think it's something I've kind of forgotten in recent times, is to, when you're presenting an episode, it's like, yeah, sure, you acknowledge the fact that you have an audience, that people will be watching, if not now, then maybe sometime in the future. But the key, I think, is, and like I said, I feel like I've forgotten this a little bit, is to not be too much of a presenter. Like, you do need to talk and act and present in a specific way. You do need to amplify yourself a bit, just because, like, in normal conversation it doesn't really work out. Like, this episode is fine as like a one-off occasional kind of situation, but I don't think I could build a channel behind this. Y'all want to prove me wrong, then go ahead and give this episode a ton of likes. But like, I feel for the most part it's about being, like, be yourself, but exaggerate yourself a bit. Like, I think you need to, it's weird, it's kind of like an interview, except way less horrifying and scary, where it's like, you just put your good foot forward, just like, what do people like about you, for instance? Like, I'm frequently told people like my sense of humour. It's one of the reasons why I started an LP channel, and it's why I try and make loads of jokes, and I laugh at shit, and I'm goofy, because it's an aspect of myself that I feel good about. Therefore, it's one that I bring to the front while I'm doing the episode. But what some people might, like, for instance, I don't know, people might tell you you're cute, for instance, in which point you might bring forth a more cute, not persona, but exaggeration of your own personalities. Like, for instance, you could be cute, or, well, like, I don't know, there are traits, like well-spoken, for instance. Perhaps you have a real nice cadence to your voice, a really nice choice of vernacular, for instance, and you can bring that to the front. A really deep baritone voice, maybe. There are many things you can go with. Like, I don't think, I mean, it may be a bit, I don't know, it may be a bit weird to say, and people may disagree wildly, but in terms of an LP channel, I don't think it's particularly difficult to be, quote-unquote, entertaining, right? Like, I think that, provided you have the right materials and you get into the right mindset, I'd be willing to bet money that 90% of the LP channels out there, of the tiny LP channels, of which mine is one of them, I'm willing to bet that the majority of them are actually entertaining shows with interesting people. I'm 100% willing to believe that. I bet it's the case. It's just that being entertaining alone will not get you, it does not get you recognition, really. But obviously, I say entertaining, but like, it's not hard to be entertaining. It is hard to be as entertaining as the big shows. Like, that's a big difference. And you have to take into consideration, like, comedy niche, for instance, because most LPs are comedy. I mean, I'm going to speak from a comedy LP perspective, because that's what I like to describe us as. But there are comedy niches as well. People like black comedy, people like dry comedy, scatological humour. Like, some people like sarcasm, some like witty retorts. Some like it to scream at the screen. Arguably screaming at the screen is the most popular, but not one I've ever really felt particularly invested in. I think the only people who have made that in any way funny is Game Grumps, and they don't rely on screaming at the screen. When Aaron gets pissed off, it's not something that happens all the time, and it's fucking funny. When Danny gets mad, it's even funnier, because he never gets angry. I'm eating shit. Yeah, I died. Alright, well... Ugh. Oh, my throat. I think that's all I'll do for this one, because I don't want to try and force and lengthen. Jesus Christ, I'm not well, am I? I'm probably ill. But yeah, I don't want to try and force these to be any longer than they need to be, right? Like, I just play for what feels like an organic amount of time and then leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this deviation of the normal... Oh god, come on Adam, seriously. Hope you guys enjoy this deviation from the usual material. If you guys like this, I might start doing it a bit more, and I've got a couple games in mind, some good, some bad, that I can just play whilst chatting to you guys. If you like the sound of that, then let me know, because while I would really like to do some more, if I don't feel like it gets a good response at all, like if it doesn't seem like anyone likes it, I won't bother. I'll just try and nut the fuck up and do normal episodes as standard. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to bother doing a proper outro this time. I just wanted to say literally thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in another episode. Toodles!